Hi, Karina here, your lucid living coach. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I am a healing arts astrologer, and I'm here to give you the full moon and Aquarius video. I'm in this beautiful place. It's a nice winery in Long Island. I think it's called Jamesport Winery. If you're ever in Long Island, please come visit. And they have amazing wine. Caesar salads on point, and this like octopus entree. It was amazing. I'd like to get right into it so I can finish having fun on my birthday vacation. The meteor shower was on the peak was August 12th and 13th. I got to see that at the state park here. I went to the top of the one hotel in Manhattan and watched the sunset. And now I'm just chilling out in this beautiful vineyard with live music. Please. Like, I'm a pretty happy girl. And I thought, yeah, I'm going to get on and do a little video because the full moon in Aquarius is coming up on August 19th at 11:25 a.m. It's going to be at 27 degrees of Aquarius. Whoa, what else is at 27 degrees of a fixed sign? Uranus, the planet of unexpected changes, revolutionary energy. And we can see disruptions, earthquakes, shakeups within partnerships and networks. The new moon was in February. So this is the completion of a 6-month cycle. So there is some sudden changes and developments happening. One, which I thought was weird, there's news that this old fish, which they can grow up to 30 feet long, it's called an oarfish, washed up in La Jolla, San Diego this week. And the last time there was these unexpected disasters that were paired with 20 of these fishes washing up dead on shore in Japan. And it was paired with a 9.1 earthquake. And this was in 2011. So now we have these scientific skeptics that this is the doomsday fish. However, there was just one that washed up. So just calm your little anxieties. I know there is a lot of anxieties around this full moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is the ruler of Uranus. Uranus is being the squared planet. And there's just a lot going on. So we really need to find ourselves grounded. Like, what grounds you? Walking in nature, right? And it was only one fish. So we don't know. It could be a sickly fish that just happened to wash ashore. But we also have to take in consideration this full moon in Aquarius quincunx to Saturn in Pisces. Pisces is the water and it's the fish. And the planet of Saturn is about structure and stability in a water sign of Pisces. This is a little concerning, right? Because like we don't want this planet that rules the foundation and the structure of things to be in a water sign. Now, we have a couple aspects. We have the full moon that has an exact square to Uranus. So Uranus is the planet of the unexpected, right? I said that. Revolutionary energy. We can see disruptions, earthquakes, or shakeups within our partnerships, our networks, as well as our physical environment. So just prepare. It could be on an internal level as well, like sudden changes and developments, intensity, yet highly transformative, affecting both collective and personal levels. Why does that sound like a rattlesnake? Anyways, that would be so up the alley of this full moon. Oh, she's spraying. Okay, so I guess all of the mosquitoes are out. If you've never been to Long Island, New York, or New York, there's a lot of mosquitoes. I'm like bit up head to toe. But disruptions, particularly, will be found in areas of stability, security, and values. Taurus themes, right? as well as community, technology, and ideals, which is the Aquarius themes of the full moon. You may feel a strong urge to break free from old patterns or situations that feel restrictive. This square aspect creates like a clash between this desire for safety and security and the need for liberation and experimentation. Emotional breakthroughs and enlightening insights are available to us. Uranus is connected to the nervous system, so we can find ourselves feeling unstable, anxiety, and some restlessness. So find ways to self-soothe, whether that's creating more healthy routines, health regimens, grounding in nature by walks, taking time to rest and meditate. Now, Uranus and Taurus sextile over to Neptune and Pisces. When things get shaken up in life, it's a good to look at the different perspectives and the bird's eye view. You can ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? Or how can I better approach this kind of situation next time? What things can I let go of and trust in God to provide, or the universe or goddess? Getting creative and then using the practical approach to tackle the issues. Some ways to really tap into these positive energies is to connect to your creative side. Use ways to create more material wealth or new and innovative aspects or ways to maneuver things to make more money and to make more love. Make progressive changes. Do things differently. Aquarius is associated with humanity, AI, change, social justice, revolutionary energy, and progressive ideas. This could be the theme coming forth. This may be a time to get together as a community and stand for our rights, beliefs, and freedoms. However, Uranus may be guided and influenced by higher versions and visions, compassion, and spirit. So as you can see, we have Mercury. Let me share my screen real quick so you can see what's going in. Share. Okay. Okay, now you can see this is the full moon here, 27 degrees Uranus being squared by these aspects. We have Mercury retrograde being opposed by the moon, as well as being squared by Uranus. So we have this opposition here. This creates a dynamic tension between communication and emotions, especially in how we express ourselves and relate to others. So this aspect can bring about challenges in balancing our personal expression with the needs and feelings of the collective or the group. Mercury in Leo is about bold, creative, and self-expressive communication. And then with this retrograde, Mercury's energy turns inward, leading to introspection and potent miscommunication. Yes. So if you're traveling like myself, make sure to give yourself some extra time to get to the airport. Give yourself some time for room for error. The full moon in Aquarius, on the other hand, represents emotions connected to the collective, but also focusing on ideals, detaching from one's emotions, and really thinking with your mind, intellectual understandings. Like intellectualizing your emotions would be something of an Aquarius moon. Seeing things like, hey, does this make sense? Is this practical in my life? The opposition between these two suggests a push and a pull between your desire to express yourself dramatically and the need to consider the broader, more detached emotional landscapes. So Mercury retrograde often brings up unresolved issues from the past, particularly in areas related to communication, creative projects, and self-expression. So our relationships, anything from the past, it's coming up to the surface, where we need to talk about it and make things good about it before this full moon, because then it can be really intense and unexpected changes and events will come from this emotional explosion. You may find yourself rethinking and revisiting old arguments, creative ideas, or ways that you express yourself. The opposition to the moon suggests that these revisited issues could invoke a strong emotional response, possibly leading to a need to reconsider how your past actions and words have impacted others. So, when I was in deep rest and meditation, I had this weird vision of a microwave, and I was microwaving something. And when I went, it was still running, but the whole door was cracked open. So I felt like there was a lot of radiation coming out of it. So I'm going to say that this full moon could be something really unexpected that could be really damaging energetically to us. So we really want to make sure that we are ripening and cooking the things that we want to cook, right? We want to make well the things inside the microwave, but there's going to be some leaks out. So we want to make sure that we are ready for and protected for any energies that could be really damaging. And this also has to do, I think, with the geomagnetic storms that have been happening. We just had one this week and it was an 8 kp. This is a lot of downloads, DNA, like we're like trying to really integrate all this new energy that our bodies have not felt. We had one in May, I believe it was May 10th or 11th, where we had this another 8 kp geomagnetic storm, and that could be really hard on us. Like, we want to make sure that we're resting and hydrating, taking salt baths, and really listening to our body. Things that I've noticed during these really high kp storms are heart problems. So either heart palpitations, just heart issues. So we want to be really mindful and protect ourselves with salt baths and Faraday fabric. Sometimes I'll get the Faraday fabric and I'll drape it over my heart if I'm feeling a lot of energy. We're all just trying to integrate this new energy. This is all about evolution, our environmental environment, and we're trying to integrate and evolve our DNA so we can sustain life here on Earth, okay, during this magnetic pole shift. Now, Mercury and the sun is trying to Neptune right here. Mercury, let's see, Mercury right here, and the sun is trying to over to Neptune. So, oh, I'm sorry, this is a quincunx. Yeah, so we have a quincunx. So we have the finger of God right here. As you can see, we have a quincunx from the sun and Mercury to Pluto and a quincunx Neptune. And this is considered a finger of God in astrology. The yod with the sun. So the apex planet is going to be the sun and Mercury, which is about our energy, our vitality, how we communicate. Mercury's retrograde, so we're going inward. We're really trying to figure this out. Quincunx Neptune in Pisces and Pluto in Capricorn. This could suggest a powerful challenge and an opportunity for growth. The key lies in adjusting with this aspect. We're adjusting our identity, our communication, our style to align with both our spiritual ideals and the transformational forces in our life. So Pluto is transformation, and this is on a collective level, AI, seeing like the downside of AI and what it provides for us, and then trying to find some restrictions and some limitations around that. Neptune wants to connect and wants to build something as a community. This process requires flexibility, introspection, and a willingness to let go of old patterns. So the Venus in Virgo is opposite the Capricorn, the Saturn in Pisces. Now, this is a challenging aspect. The tension between this love and money and responsibility, challenges in relationships. challenges in money as well. Karma around these areas. So if you've been working really hard towards it, you're getting your payoff. If you've been neglecting it, you're going to also see those trickling down effects. Now, the issues with self-worth and insecurity, financial responsibility and cautions, and the importance of patience, perseverance, and love and money, in love and money. So that's all I have for you today. And I will see you on the next video. I do not have my cards with me. So, and I'm going to finish the rest of the live music while I'm out here. All right, guys, peace out. Your Lucid Living Coach, Karina.